Yeah, I mean, as I said, it really is about how people are using open source tools. Are they sharing confidential data? Are they sharing data, about our members, whether that's either our volunteers or young people, without really realizing where that data is going? But also, for instance, I mentioned that we're trialing using tools in governance meetings, and that's very deliberate because it's in a closed environment. If people aren't very aware of how they might be using tools in a more open environment, and that's potentially confidential conversations about Scout strategy, policy, whatever, and then those become much more freely available. That is one of our biggest challenges. So I think it's really about how we make sure that people are being really careful with data and understanding where it's going and where it might end up. I actually don't really know what the answer to this question is. I am not a future thinker. I think it's the fact that it is absolutely everywhere. I think most of us don't really know where it's going to go. And I think part of what our challenge is as leaders is to not to follow, but to look at the opportunities and be open to the opportunities, and to think about how it's going to completely shift the way we do things, the way behaviours in the workplace, but probably create whole new business models and opportunities that we haven't even thought of. Someone was talking to me recently about YouTube, and how that started off with just sharing a few videos that you might have, and it's created a whole industry and created a whole job type of YouTubers. And I think having that kind of open mind about how AI is probably going to smash all of our expectations wide open, and we can come out with lots of predictions, and we can think about this, that, and the other. But actually, I guess the people who started YouTube probably didn't really ever conceive of what it's done, across the world, how people use it as a knowledge base, how people, create content and create, those massive commercial opportunities. I don't think people probably ever saw that. And I think that's where we are with AI, is there are massive opportunities. We need to be able to flex and follow those, but we don't really know what the future holds, which I think is really exciting.